Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate, or I go by Always More Gaming here on YouTube, and Little Nightmares dropped a trailer yesterday for Little Nightmares 3. Now I know they also dropped I think it was 15 minutes of game footage. I am actually not going to watch that. What I'm hoping they'll do is that they'll release another little demo section that we can play, kind of like we did for Little Nightmares 2. My corgis have decided now is the perfect time to wrestle. Anyways, I'm really hoping they'll release a little demo that we can play, because in Little Nightmares 2 we got to play some of the hunters portion, and I would much rather play the demo than excuse you, ma'am. Yeah, look, now she's hiding under the desk. You bullied her into hiding. Are you happy? Anyways, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. I'm so excited.
Peggy 16.
Gotta pull it out. Fair or carnival type game. I find the way they kind of glide as they walk. I always found that kind of interesting. Are these little doll things alive? Yep. Oh, they're like the children from the school. The gnomes! I love roller coasters. Oh wait, one of them was captured. Oh, we were both captured. Paper release date? Oh my gosh, October! Stop. You can get Dark 6 costume sets. Okay, but I kind of love those. I kind of love those. Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition. How has it been enhanced? Oh, 10 minutes of gameplay. From the carnival. Carnival. Why is it spelled like that? Huh. Okay. Some of these people over here are getting some, look at this one. He's way out there. He's getting some real air. Okay, so we looked like we were creeping down this alleyway at one point, trying not to disturb the little sleeping dolls. I am curious with the and they're not the same as the children from the school, but with using dolls again, are they somehow related? I would like to know that. I need to brush up on my Little Nightmares lore, because I'm pretty sure there was a podcast about Little Nightmares, of, what was her name, Noon, something like that, and going to the nowhere and all of that. But the thing is, when I even listened to the podcast as the episodes were dropping, but there was so much time between the episodes. I felt like there was so much happening in the episodes that I was forgetting what all was taking place. And I was forgetting half of it, and so then like the next part didn't make sense because I couldn't remember some of the things. And anyways, I need to re-listen to the podcast, and I also need to re-listen to like a story explained type thing, because I'm really curious how this all ties together. Like, where do we know where this game is actually taking place? Like, is it taking place in like a city? I feel like this is wrong, but wasn't the setting of the second game in was it the Tall City? Is that what it was called? I forget. But like it was at least like it was these different locations, but it was all within one city. Is that the same thing here? I'm still really curious to know also like how this like dynamic works, like how, because we have two completely dynamic characters here, where in Little Nightmares 2 we had Six. What was the other one's name? Oh my gosh. Mono. That was his name. Like we controlled Mono because we were already familiar with Six. We already knew what she was like. We already knew her abilities, despite the game technically being a prequel. Wasn't it determined to be a prequel to Little Nightmares 1? That it was before the Maw. Anyways, like Six really just kind of followed us around. Mono was the main character of the story. Six was just kind of a side character, companion. Where these two are like completely dynamic characters, and one doesn't fully seem to follow the other. Like I don't know what that was for. But like one doesn't really follow the other. Like they're both doing like kind of their own thing. Is this multiplayer? You can tell how little I've actually kept up with it. I really just watched the trailers. Like, can you switch between them? Ooh, there was an eye. There's an eye. There's two eyes. And I don't think that's a head. Is this a map? It looks like a map. Okay, so you have to creep. Are they blind? Do they like only go by sound? And then the broken mirrors. It's like, oh my gosh. It's the geisha. It's the geisha from the first game. She couldn't stand looking at herself. See, I think these dolls are maybe drawn to noise. And then, like, what kind of game is this? That's a body. That is a strung up, pinned body. I'm pretty sure this is a body. Yeah, I just saw feet. Smash the head. Still have the little body running around though. Like I'm so curious as to like what is happening with the citizens in this world, this universe, this city, whatever, like wherever this is taking place, because they're back to being like the super large, obese people that we saw in Little Nightmares 1, as opposed to like the stick thin people we saw in Little Nightmares 2. So I'm so curious I can't wait for all the theories for this game. And like, I'm so excited. We're bringing the gnomes back. Were the gnomes in the second game? I don't remember the gnomes in the second game. Got someone down below there. Okay. I don't know who this is. It's banging the pot, the dish, whatever it is. And then I swear that was the cart we were riding on, but then it drops down and we're in cages. I love the little coils in his hair. Like, I think it's a really fun texture. I think it's really well done. And then there's whoever this is. And I think this is the person they saw, but we saw like a shadow of previously down below. Oh, where was it? They were like creeping above and you could briefly see here. I wonder if that's the same person. So many questions. I'm so intrigued. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I had a really fun time playing Little Nightmares 2. So I even had a pretty fun time playing Little Nightmares 1. But I liked Little Nightmares 2 just a little bit more. I found it a little more exciting. So I'm really excited to see like where they go with it next. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know how many times I can say it. Anyways, so it's coming October 10th. I'm really happy we have a release date. That is big news. Epic. Yeah, so I don't really know what else to say. So we're just gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I do have my Sims channel and my Twitter both linked down in the description below, so if you'd like to check either of those things out, I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.